fresh style cheeses, and you can look out for these types of cheeses in your supermarket that are made by South Cape. We have beautiful Persian feta, which has been marinated in olive oil, fresh bocconcini, which are little tiny mozzarella balls that are quite delicious, and we also have a range of different goat's cheeses, from just the plain goat's cheese to one that's been rolled in ash or even flavoured with herb and garlic. All these cheeses are fantastic used on an antipasto platter, or what I'm making today, which is bruschetta. Bruschetta is actually Italian for toast or burnt, if you like, and it's a great way to use up day-old bread. And I've got here a little ciabatta. I'm going to cut that into long diagonal slices and pop them onto an oven tray. I can feel the bread's quite dry, but this is going to really perk it up. Now, normally bruschetta is brushed with a little bit of olive oil. What I'm going to do today is use the olive oil from the delicious Persian feta, because it's got that extra bit of flavour in it. It has the garlic, the peppercorns, the thyme, the bay leaf. It's going to make our bruschetta taste even better. Good idea to brush both sides before you grill it. I've got the griller on, so it's preheating. I'm probably only going to take about a minute on each side. So hang around and watch them, because you'd hate for them to get burnt. So here's our lovely little Italian toast. We'll let those cool a little and make the toppings. Got some roasted red capsicum here. I'm just going to slice that up into little fine strips, and I'm going to mix those with a little bit of basil, some fresh basil leaves. I'm going to shred in with that little bit of basil and give it just a mix. We've got the lovely red and green happening there. So for the first topping, I'm going to use that gorgeous Persian feta. It's really quite a unique cheese. It's so creamy and rich. Just going to spread a little on the base and top it with some of the roasted capsicum, a little more of the Persian feta, and just a tad of basil. So there's our first little idea, using the gorgeous Persian feta. And now for the goat's cheese. Now, goat's cheese has got a lovely little tang to it, which most people love. We'll top that with some chopped tomato, and a little drizzle of pesto. So that's pesto with a good amount of olive oil in it that's going to moisten the whole thing. Another little lovely Italian looking bruschetta with red, white and green. And now one using the bocconcini. So I've got some lovely prosciutto here. The prosciutto is finely sliced, and just simply lay it down on top of the toasts. Grab some bocconcini. You can slice it, or I'm going to tear it today. And bocconcini, when you tear it, you'll see inside that the texture is almost like chicken meat, and that's the sign of a good bocconcini. It's almost spun in the centre, which is quite lovely. A couple of little Kalamata olives to finish that off. And you do need to anoint it with just a touch of oil, and I've got here some extra virgin olive oil. Drizzle of that. And a sprinkle of pepper. And you must admit, this is a really lovely little entree using the best fresh cheese you can get. And if you want more recipes on cheese or any information on cheese, go to cheesematters.com.au, your complete guide to cheese. And enjoy that as a nice starter.